It's live.
Hello everyone, I'm Salah.
I'm Safe.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Rini.
And we are Urbane. Without giving too much away at the start, Urbane is an agency that specializes in social media influencer marketing. Someone who is urbane, someone who is courteous, persuasive, and smooth talking. So with our marketing strategy, we can assure you that your company will have an increase of foot traffic in their stores, which will result in double yearly revenue on the long run. Our handpicked influencers will make sure your products are being exposed to the correct audience. By employing us, your company will have complete control of the promoted products. Influencer marketing is the future of marketing, and that's why it's essential to be a step ahead of your competition. So I just wanted to start off by distinguishing what the new marketing direction is headed towards, and it's headed towards social media marketing. Traditional marketing and social media marketing share two common goals: one, to entice customers, and two, to build brand awareness in the market. We can see that traditional marketing involves advertising through radio, TV, newspaper, and magazines. But according to our survey, 67% of our respondents said they watch TV once or twice a month at a maximum, and 88% said they read 0 to 2 print magazines. Also, social media marketing is less expensive than traditional marketing and helps gain traffic through the use of social media websites and applications. So, what is influencer marketing? It has the main goal of influencer marketing is to raise brand awareness. If you look at Joe's Jeans, for example, they had an 88% increase of new customers from one single post. That would be more if you use multiple posts and multiple influencers. It branched out to new audiences, and it doubled their sales. We can also look at the annual revenue of Danish companies. It tripled in almost 2 years. It doubled, in almost 2 years.
So we're a marketing agency that has a relationship with over 150,000 influencers that target different kinds of markets. So what we do is that we partner what we think is the right fit of an influencer for your company. And all you have to do is contact us, and we will take care of everything, from partnering our influencers to your company, to managing and monitoring what they post on social media. And we pay our influencers per post, which is determined by the number of followers they have. Because we want to do that because it's, in the long run, it's the most affordable solution because it's the same amount each time, and the rate is 1 cent per follower. We all know that TJX is famous for the treasure hunt experience. So, for example, if TJX wants to promote their back-to-school products, Hannah, which is one of our influencers, can advertise on her social media pages the deal she got at TJX, and that's how her followers can go to TJX stores and hunt for what Hannah advertised.
So in our Qualtrics survey, the majority of the respondents were ages 18 to 20, so our results are speaking directly to the future consumers of TJX. 86% of the respondents said Instagram and Snapchat are their favorite forms of social media. These are the forms that we're going to be targeting, so that's perfect. 89% said that they find out about new trends in social media. This is really important for us to understand as we want to be informing people of the new trends. And then finally, over half said that if they see an influencer recommending a product, they're going to be more likely to try it. This is the most important statistic to us because this is who we are, and it shows that influencer marketing will impact consumer purchasing as well as create a really good form of trust between TJX and the consumer. So our market analysis, our overall market is all social media users, and that's 2.8 billion, and we got that from Statista. Then we cut that down to 125 million, and we did this by adding up all the businesses that are on social media, and then for each platform we added that together, and then we cut this down further to 12.5 million, and we believe that out of that 125, 10% want to use influencer marketing. And then finally we got 4 million because each of our 150,000 influencers can work with about 25 companies effectively. So our value proposition to TJX is Urbane is the brand that drives consumers to action because their wide reach and profound connections provide the right type of influencers to your company. Our value proposition to our customers: to social media users, Urbane is the company that will connect you to a range of influencers that will keep you up to date with trends, styles, and brands. And then finally, to Urbane, we will connect our employees to companies as well as social media users that will bring in success to our business as a whole.
So we looked at 4 different competitors and placed them on this competition matrix based on affordability and reach. Reach is the amount of influencers that an agency reports to have. For example, Viral Nation reports to have 100,000 influencers, but because of their pay-per-click model, we place them on the left side of the matrix. Now, one influencer agency to take note of is obviously Their network is significantly greater than the rest of the market, with 400,000 influencers. We have Upfluence, who has a pay-per-click model and a similar influencer amount, and Hyperly, who is behind in the market. One of the most significant advantages of influencer marketing is its scalability. To create a bigger campaign, a firm would work with more influencers with larger followings, as long as they remain relevant to their niche. Urbane's micro-influencer and pay-per-post model allows businesses to inspire lively and active campaigns, using multiple influencers since the price of each influencer is comparatively low. Urbane's international network allows for campaigns to more likely go viral on social media, and we ensure that the right influencer will be appropriately connected based on their demographic and their follower engagement rates. Social media's ability to market a product or service to a target audience is something that we've discussed. Our influencers are just as global as TJX. In fact, our network is so vast that they speak over 30 different languages and are based in over 62 different countries. We are offering the opportunity of potentially doubling profits and global reach through these influencers because the prospective consumers will likely be hearing about them, or at least be aware of their reputation, or following them. Our Qualtrics survey concluded that this alone can sway customers to not only visit a store, but also buy a product or service. Now, Urbane recognizes that competitors such as obviously have the competitive advantage of a greater network. And considering that only 10% of businesses today utilize influencer marketing, firms may be hesitant to invest more resources into this relatively new marketing method. Also, this table displays the rapid growth, and over the last year, there have been 320 new influencer agencies. Now, the influencer marketing industry is on track to be worth up to $15 billion in 2022, up from as much as $8 billion in 2019. And over the last couple of years, there have been incidents where influencers were acting in a way deemed inappropriate by brands that they represent. For example, YouTuber PewDiePie and his anti-Semitic videos in 2017 upset some of the companies that he worked with, such as Disney, who deliberately distanced themselves from him. Now, the behavior of Urbane's influencers cannot be controlled by the firm, and this is a threat because the consequences can directly impact client relations.
Alright, so how will we make money for your company? Our first year with TJX is considered to be our trial period where we prove that our business model and our marketing model will increase TJX's revenues. We set an average of 100,000 followers per influencer, so they have a very high reach of potential new customers. With an engagement rate of 4% and a buy rate of 2%, we predict to increase TJX revenues by $3.5 million by the end of the third year. We plan on increasing the amount of influencers yearly to have 350 by the end of our third year. We have a total startup cost of $200,000 since the base salary of our 4 employees is $3,790. We have a high spending on website maintenance since most of our work is done online, search engine optimization to ensure that our company shows up at the top of the search results. This explains our high spendings on SEO, Google Ads, and website maintenance. Our total funding is $193,000 since we are assuming 25% of equities come from us, 25% from friends and family. We plan on taking a 50% bank loan with a 10% interest. We can reach our break-even point between the end of the second year and the beginning of our third year, and start paying back our loans by the end of our third year. Assuming that we'll be working with 2 other companies, and we charge a 15% fee for every influencer that is hired.
We have one office located in Boston, and we have 4 computers supplied by the Apple Store. And all of the furniture and supplies for our office was bought at Best Buy, and the decorations from Staples. Because we manage everything throughout our computers, we have 2 internet suppliers, Verizon and Xfinity, and we also store all of our information on the iCloud. Our marketing budget is around $4,500 every year, and we promote our agency through our website and our Facebook and Instagram accounts. We also promote our agency through Google Ads, which is the most profitable source of advertisement we have. And people can contact us through our website or through our contact support number, which we have displayed on our Instagram and Facebook profiles. And we acquire new influencers to those platforms as well, because once an influencer posts a picture, they not only tag the company they are currently working with, they also tag Urbane, so it's easy for other influencers to find out about our agency.
So we all graduated from Northeastern, and we actually met in a group project, so we have a lot of history working together. So after graduation, I worked at Tenuity in data analytics. Salah worked at Cantina on digital products. Safe worked at CTP with the Red Sox, and Rini worked at AMP Agency with Maybelline and Nike. So we're all going to have the same title. We're all going to be vice presidents. And so I'm going to be the vice president of data analytics. So I'll be the vice president of visuals. Saif will be the vice president of communications, and Reedy the vice president of marketing. We thought this is a good way to do it because there's no tension between all of us as we have the same title. And because we all are specializing in different things, it allows us to come together and be really effective. And so we're going to continue that by having an open floor plan, which will truly allow us to have a lot of collaboration. Then as our network and client base grow, Urbane will require a great amount of human capital, and we will acquire that to manage the expanding operations. So finally, overall, TJX is going to benefit from a large influx of traffic into their stores, ultimately resulting to their sales doubling. You're going to target people actually interested in your business, and with Urbane, TJX will have full control over the content that they are releasing. Influencer marketing is truly the future of marketing. It is imperative for TJX to work with Urbane.